On May 22nd, I took 2 losses trading ES, and after reviewing my trades, I realized that I made the same mistake on both trades. I front ran the setup before an actual confirmation. Instead of reacting to what the market was showing me, I reacted to what I thought was going to happen. And as an order flow trader, you know that's very dangerous. So in this video, I'm going to break down candle by candle what I expected to happen and what the market actually showed. So let's get right into it. So these are the 2 trades that I took on Friday. And I was looking for longs. Why? Because we were trading above the previous day value area high. This is the previous day value area high. And we were trading above it, and I was simply just looking to get in longs. So I do have the recording of my trades, so let's get into it now. Okay, what can we see in the footprint here? Big sellers are coming in. Okay, this is the New York VWAP. You could see stacked imbalances, lots of stacked imbalances here. Okay, but since I was looking for buys, I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. I had this area marked out because this was a low volume node. That, look at this push up. That's the only reason why I had this marked out. Look at that push down into that area. Okay, we're kind of holding it. I'm seeing how these buyers will react once, if price gets above it. And really, there's really no reason for me to hit buy. I hit buy. Okay, there's no reason. The candle hasn't closed. It's still around this price range. It's not going up or it's not going down, right? So I think this wasn't a really good buy, because we're not reacting, we're just holding here, right? And really, there's nothing that showed me to hit buy. So this is the 2-minute footprint. I also have the 1 minute on the side, and we'll go through that later. I take this loss. Okay, now what am I looking at? You got the VWAP. This is the VWAP, and I made the same mistake last week. I'm waiting for a reaction off the VWAP. Let's see. Look how it breaks the VWAP. Okay, watch. Look at that strong break. I'm waiting. I think this trade, I shouldn't have taken this one. Just because I only took this trade because price poked through VWAP and went above it. That's the only reason. We're still not reacting. We're still not getting that buy pressure. As soon as I see some sort of buyers coming in, that these buyers were stepping in, we're at psychological 500 level, I just hit buy. And another thing that I didn't pay attention to was we're under 500. Okay, if we were above 500, that'd be a different story, but we're still trading under 500. We're still holding this price above VWAP. Okay, I hit my stop. So now let's get into the 1 minute footprint from that day and see how we could have avoided a loss, because there was really no reason for me to just hit buy. I just front ran these trades. So yeah, this is the 1 minute from that day, and this is my entry. Let's go over the first trade, what happened. Okay, big push down. Look at the negative delta, minus 686. Okay, price comes back into that level again. These buyers, 151. Right here, price comes back to 151. You know, just because the price is tapping your level, it doesn't mean the buyers are going to come in or the sellers will come back in. Minus 686. I'm trying to fight this pressure just because of this. Okay, that's wrong. I enter here, take the loss. Then what do we see here? Minus 473. Okay, delta drops a bit, it picks up again. We got VWAP, and I see this plus 490 delta, but price is unable to push up with this amount of delta. With minus 686, we push down. With 490, we're unable to push up. That should have told me something, that these buyers are being absorbed by a passive seller. All right. Then what? Delta drops 247. I enter somewhere here and I take another loss. This is why, like, I've experienced this so many times now, like trading around the VWAP and the delta not being in a favor, the candlesticks not being in your favor. There's no reason to take that trade. You know, one thing that I'm learning with order flow is that timing matters more than the bias, and I'll show you how. So what happens? Look at the next break. aggressive sellers. So these are the two losses. I could have avoided one of these. Let's say I should have avoided this loss. And even if I want to take this just because of this, not that it's valid, there's no stacked imbalances, there's nothing. All there is this positive delta and this tiny ass candle. I shouldn't have even taken this. Then what happens? Now the trade that I should have taken is this one right here. I should have taken this trade if anything. Why? Look at that push up. Aggressive, nice push up. First deviation. Okay. Also, I think this was the weekly value area high that I remember now. Look at the nice push up. This is the one I should have taken. But let's go through why. Okay. Price pushes down, minus 797 delta. Even this loss, you could have justified it. Okay. This would have been, in my books, an okay loss. Why? You got aggressive sellers, okay, coming in. They're trying to push price down. Minus 797 delta, 366. We're holding positive 527. If anything, I should have taken this trade right here. Unable to break price down, this would have been a valid loss. But 527 delta, still unable to push price up. Delta is reducing, 272, 217, returning negative again. We retest these sellers, these guys right here, see if they want to add back on. Pushing up, failing to go higher. Delta turns negative again. We start having aggressive selling coming in again. And we push back into that zone. That was the value area high. Now this is interesting. Okay, look how delta minus 151. Okay, then you got minus 830. And look at the difference between next candle plus 562. This should have been a buy signal right here. This would have been a A plus setup. This would have been a wicked setup. Okay, why? Minus 180, 830 delta. You have lots of buyers here pushing price up. You get positive 562. Another important thing to consider, you got stacked imbalances, 3 of them. That's very strong. Minus 355 delta here. And you got these buyers completely negated all these sellers. Okay, and look at the price. This is a real absorption right here. Look at the way price moved back up. This could have been a solid. Look at the reversal that came after that. This could have been a solid 3-hour trade minimum. Okay, this about real. I should have waited for this. I wasn't patient enough, and I paid the price. I completely forced these setups. Look how clean this is. Aggressive push down, and then you got to push back up. Okay, we're in demand. We're in demand above weekly value area high. You got all sort of people trying to push price up instead of this negative 686. Next one, it's not even a proper candle. Okay, let's say you even take this in consideration, minus 473 plus 490, but look at the candle difference between this and this. Over here, I wasn't trading confirmation. I was trading expectation, really, right? So yeah, this was just a quick video of my losses. I just want to share with you that what the difference between the candles and reading the candles, what it looks like in real time versus when the trades are over. And you can't justify this um, because there was really no confirmation. I mean, the only confirmation, real confirmation, was down here, right? The way price moves back up, stacked imbalances, no stacked imbalance, price is neutral, lots of selling and buying happening at these prices, right? So yeah, the setups weren't fully confirmed, and instead of reacting, I anticipated That's something I'm continuing to work on. So hopefully this video helped you, reminding you again the importance of patience. So yeah guys, losses happen. That's the part of trading. The important part is learning from them. So these recaps also remind me that confirmations matter more than anticipation. If you enjoyed the breakdown and want to see more of these breakdowns, make sure to subscribe to Benji Trades. I'll see you in the next video.